Ever since I was born during an emergency C-section, 7 weeks early, weighing 3 pounds 3 ounces, many unexpected events have interrupted the gentle flow of my life. No one was sure if my weak little arms would grow strong, or if I would be able to be an athletic person because of my small legs. From then until now, my life seems to have been unplanned and to have presented me with a myriad of surprises and unexpected happenings. On my first day of Montessori, I was so excited that I got to go to school and my little sister Amelia didn't. Also, I was happy to be showing off my new green backpack that had my name and a moose with a hiking stick sewed on it. But most of all, I couldn't wait to be able to spend every day with my best friend Quinn. I definitely wasn't thinking that in the first week of school, I would make friends that are sitting up here with me today. Although I didn't know, this was the first lesson of expecting the unexpected that Montessori gave me. I love animals, big or small, young or old, I love them all. My family and I have many pets, so an animal of ours dies almost every year. In the middle of 5th grade, my horse Cass died. He was old, so we knew that he would go soon, but it came so suddenly. One day after school, we noticed that he was acting strange. We realized that he was colicking, which is when a horse needs to throw up but can't. Because he was old, he had had these symptoms before and survived, but this time was different. The vet came that night and had to put him down. The next day, Amelia and I walked into Amy's class with red eyes. Everyone was so supportive. Although this terrible event did not happen during school, through this event, Montessori taught me that even when the unexpected isn't pretty, there will always be people there to help you up when you fall and to put you back on track. Robert Brault said, "Our most difficult task as a friend is to offer understanding when we don't understand." During the first week of middle school, right before lunch, Linda made an announcement. "Don't bring your lunches outside when you go out to eat." We were all confused but accepted it and moved on. When we went out to eat that day, there were a line of tables set up in the atrium with tablecloths and food laid out. One of our teachers was calling out names and putting people into 3 separate groups, 6th, 7th, and 8th. The first group was allowed to make sandwiches and eat at tables with tablecloths. The second group ate at regular tables and got a piece of butter and some bread. Finally, the third group got to go. We ate on the ground, got a Dixie cup full of rice and some raisins. This was called the Hunger Banquet. It was designed to teach middle schoolers about the difference between first, second, and third world countries. This stimulation had a huge impact on the 6th grader that I was then. Not only did it make me aware of the problems in our world, but because it was so sudden, it has stuck with me throughout these years and made me think of the people whose lives have changed in a day because of natural disasters or armed conflicts. Then came my mentorship project, an 8th grade tradition that for me was full of surprises. I chose to study bronze sculpting, but the unexpected happened. As the months went by and I was becoming better acquainted with my mentor, Gail Falwell's way of working, of asking me questions and pushing me to think abstractly. Although sculpting was extremely interesting, my interest completely shifted. Now, because of my fabulous mentor, when I see art, I don't just look at the picture or the sculpture that's in front of me. I look into the deeper meaning of it and try to find the story that's beneath it. And now to the last lesson of the unexpected, graduation. Mark Twain said, "A thing long expected takes the form of the unexpected when at last it comes." Ever since 4th grade, I've watched the graduating 8th graders give their speeches, cry with their friends, and remember everything their classes had been through. I was so anxious to start writing my speech that I would start writing in my head during graduation. But when we started writing our speeches this year, I wasn't ready. It came as a shock to me, even though I'd known about it for 4 years. My class and I have been through so much together. Even though we will be separated, we will always have a connection that will hold us together. A type of connection that only few people get the chance to experience. Our connection is family. No matter where we go or what we do, we will be family. I'd like to thank my amazing parents, my incredible sisters, and my wonderful teachers. But most of all, I would like to thank my friends for helping me experience a life that was full of the unexpected. The best things in life are unexpected because there are no expectations.